HP Reddit. Here we come. Don't know what that is. Oh, school wall. Okay. Yeah, because when I was in there, there's a couple of his quotes on the walls when you're in the jail. Don't know what that is. Beautiful red in luck. Let's get closer to the prison. Very, very noisy. I was in here in 2012. That's where we start the journey. It's about a half-a-mile walk from here. Lovely when you're carrying fruit in your hand and your arms out. What we gotta do, what we gotta do. There's the height of the wall. When you're inside, you don't really, you pull in and then you don't really see the wall ever again until you leave. Let's have a look. Site is protected by committee. Beautiful, isn't it? Is that Banksy, is it?
Yeah. I always thought when it was a bit cruel to have the young offenders being able to see a McDonald's.
I was in there. I was
in there?
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Oh gosh.
Unfortunately.
Oh, so do that.
No, that was my mistakes. But obviously I'm a changed man now. I think that's brilliant.
Could you see the McDonald's? Because I thought that's from the windows you could. I was like, that's bad.
Do you mind being on camera? Because I'm an auditor. Do you mind it? On YouTube? We could just talk and I could just face it there.
Were you filming while I was chatting?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's literally, I can turn it off and delete the parts if you want.
No, that's alright. I'm on my way to donate plasma for
Obviously, you're doing a good job. No, I'll tell you the truth. I was in there in 2012, so 9 years ago, for fighting GBH. Yeah, like literally, I live in Slough, so I was in quite local.
Yeah.
So I've turned up here in the van. You're like, oh, look at that, you see KFC out the window. But when you're in there, you're in there.
Yeah.
I actually never see this wall. Because when I was in here, you're isolated.
Yeah.
And when I was in there, you know, match of the day, the football thing, they played football with the prisoners. And I was watching them out the window. I was like, I wish I could play football. Yeah, so is this pretty new then?
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago.
Wow. And he's actually admitted to it, hasn't he, Banksy? You're a fan of his work then?
I think some of them are quite interesting, quite humorous.
Someone's tagged on the wall as well, isn't they?
That's a shame though, because have they ruined the bottom bit?
Yeah, because that's a lovely bit. I think that's because a couple of boys escaped a few years ago from there. But I'm going to get round and film the front anyway. Andrew, if you're not happy with... Alright, brilliant. What's your name?
Alison.
Nice to meet you, Alison. Have a good day. Do you want a bit of fruit, Alison? Do you want a bit of fruit?
Okay.
See you later. You wouldn't believe it, people, but Anthony Joshua was in it. Apparently, anyway. Called him Femi or something. Big fan of him. Oh, look at that. Very old. It's all deserted now. Tags up the wall. Yeah, because obviously when you go in the prison van, you'll go and buy all this, so you're like, oh, I wish I could have a McDonald's. Can you see it? H&P Reading. And obviously that door there, that's when you go in the van. But when you go in, you gotta wait for that door to open. It takes about 10 minutes. You're panicking. You're like, I just wanna. Whatever's this? Old Victorian building. I think that's the door. Oh man, looks different. Look how old it is. Oh yeah, the top bit. And when I was in there, as I was telling the woman, the match of the day were in there, and they played football with some of the lads. And I used to play a bit of football, but they were better than me, so I didn't make the team. But I see out of my window, and I'm like, oh, they got a camera crew there. I wish I had done it. Oh, look at the church. You can't get close. You can't get close to the prison. It's deserted, man. Yeah, so if I remember, you have A wing, B wing, and C wing. Then you had something like a kettle unit or something. And it was like an open bit. So obviously, you had to behave to get there. And I think it was about 5 months in there. And first night I got there, 2 boys fighting. One man's head went up the door that I was in. I've never shared a cell before. I had to share with someone random, never met in my life. He rolled me fags because I couldn't roll. And just try and get a bit closer. I wonder if we can go around here. Oh yeah, the old traffic light thing for the van. State of the place. Which have you read in? Oh brilliant, you can come on the side. Lovely bit of wind, you know when you do your hair and it blows to the side? Gives you eye forehead. Let's have a look. Whatever's that? I don't think we're getting in through there. Let's try and get to the other end. Literally 3 bananas, 2 oranges, and 3 oranges, 2 apples, and 3 bananas for £1. You cannot go wrong. Somebody like 30p a banana, and then the man said, oh, it's 10 pence, 10 pentanets or something. And I said, what do you mean, 10p? And he said, yeah. So I got 3 of them. You can't even get. Reserved, yeah? Who for? I don't think they're reserved anymore. I don't know whose cars they are. The place looks deserted now. Yep, so as I said, when you're in the van, out of prison, generally like from Reading Crown, you're looking at this, you're thinking, come on mate, if only I had that chance to have one more bit of McDonald's, KFC. But no, I think they do that to tease you, you know. So you're like, oh, wish I never did what I did. I could have done anything for a McDonald's meal if I went in jail. See, it must be proper deserted because look at the tags. Obviously when I was in there, it was the young offenders. So busy around here. Freezing as well. There he is, Banksy. Apparently he's admitted it. And then someone's graffitied underneath it, or did Banksy graffiti on top of it? I 100% think that's the people that escaped, and he's just doing it like to show it, sort of thing. Fair play to him. Whatever, have they got the gate there? I think that'll do. Let's be ready.